Welcome to our Mad Animations, and today, we will talk about direct and indirect variations, starting from direct variations.
So, what is a direct variation? A direct variation is a type of variation that two variables are commonly dependent each other, as if one goes, the other goes as well. So what will happen if y increases? Then the following x increases also. There is no limit that one might stop, because if either x nor y increase, they both increase. Y varies proportionally as x. If x equals 2, y equals 4. Find y if x equals 10. The formula shown here is y equals k times x. That is the formula, and we will use it to find k. To find k, we will use the question if x equals 2 and y equals 4. There we go. Then we need to find the k. First thing is divide them both by 2. Then cancel the same number from the k. Then 4 divided by 2 is 2, and now our k is equals to 2. Finding the given value, first thing is x equals 10, and it is y equals 2 times 10. And now 20 is our answer.
Next is indirect variation. What is an indirect variation? Well, it is an opposite to direct. If one goes, other does the opposite. So y moves to the left, then x more to the right. For short, if y increases, the x decreases. Same goes to the other side. If y pulled x toward y and x catches x, the position changes like a rope, pulling the center. Now, that is what you call indirect variations. Now, our question for indirect variation: if y varies inversely with x, and if x equals to 4, y equals to 8, find x if y equals to 3. As you see, there is the word inversely, so note it.
The formula for our inverse variations is y equals k divided by x.
So we find the k, which is x equals 4 and y is 8. Now to find k, we have to multiply both by 4. Cancel the denominator by multiplying 4. Then at the left, multiplying 4 by 8, which is 24. And the k is equals to 24. Now finding the value of the x. So what if y is 3? Now we are finding the denominator to find the x. We multiply both by x on both sides. Then cancel the x by the x. We get 3x equals to 24. Then divided by 3 both on 3x and 24. Cancel both 3's and divided by 24 by 3, which it is 8. And 8 is our given value.
And lastly, problem solving. There will be two questions in problem solving about direct and indirect questions.
Now we're gonna solve the following variations, which is direct variations. The question is, y varies directly as x. If x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 10, find y if x is equal to 7. The first step is to set it up a variation. So all we have to do is set it up, which is y is equal to k and x. The second step is to find the constant k. We first need to set up a variation before we perform solving it. As we do this, we have to use the variations and substitute the variables. Since we are finding the k, we're gonna be substituting y and x because it's given that x is equal to y and y is equal to 10. After we substitute y and x, we now can find the k by isolating it. So we divide both sides by 2 and simplify. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, which is now eliminated, and 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5, meaning that our k is 5. The third step is to find the unknown. The unknown is the final result of your power equation, and that unknown is to find k. To do this, we first set up the variation. Now since that we are finding the k, we'll be using the given x and k to substitute our variables. So now our equation will become y is equal to 5 multiplied by 7. So 5 times 7 is equal to 35, leading that our y is equal to 35.
Second indirect question. If 32 robots work on a factory for 16 hours, how many robots if the manufacturing took only 8 hours? So to find that question, we need to find the formula first. So our first step is, our formula is R equals K divided by H. R stands for robots and H for hours. Then in B, step 2, we need to find the K. So R is 32 and 16 is H. So 32 equals K divided by 16. You have to multiply both by 16. So, and after that, cancel, and we have now 16 times 32 equals K. Multiply them, and we got K equals 512. Third step is to find the R, which is robots. To find the R, we have to divide our K we found. 512 divided by 8, this equals to 64. So our robots is 64 robots.